In the 21st century, the global stage has witnessed unprecedented shifts in the balance of technological power. No country better encapsulates this transformation than China, a nation that has evolved from a manufacturing powerhouse to a genuine frontrunner in innovation, technology, and strategic intelligence. Once viewed through the lens of assembly lines and low-cost goods, China today is redefining the playing field, inventing, iterating, and deploying cutting-edge technologies at a breathtaking pace. For decades, the world's superpowers have measured influence through economic might, military strength, and cultural reach. Yet in this new era, technology and data-driven intelligence have become the currencies of power. China's rise is not simply a matter of producing more, faster, or cheaper. It is a story of vision, ambition, and structured national policy converging to establish a world-leading tech ecosystem. China's ascent began with a decisive embrace of technological development as a cornerstone of national strategy. Through policies like Made in China 2025, the nation set clear targets to shift up the value chain, transforming from a factory of the world to the engine room of global innovation. This plan targeted a spectrum of advanced sectors: robotics, artificial intelligence, biotechnology, quantum computing, 5G communications, and more. The results are evident everywhere, from the cityscapes illuminated by digital innovation to the countryside connected by high-speed internet and smart agriculture. One of China's most striking achievements lies in its rapid dominance of the digital economy. It leads the world in mobile payments, where billions of transactions flow seamlessly through platforms like Alipay and WeChat Pay. While credit cards still dominate in much of the world, Chinese consumers have leapfrogged directly to mobile payments, making cash almost obsolete in urban centers. Behind these platforms stands a vast ecosystem of tech giants: Tencent, Alibaba, Huawei, and ByteDance, whose influence stretches far beyond the country's borders. Their platforms serve hundreds of millions daily, shaping commerce, entertainment, and even social life with precision-engineered digital infrastructure. Technology is not only changing how people pay, shop, or communicate, it is rewriting the very nature of society, governance, and security. China's integration of AI and big data into urban management has given rise to the smart city. Here, cities like Shenzhen and Hangzhou act as real-world testbeds for facial recognition, traffic optimization, and predictive policing. Artificial intelligence is seamlessly woven into daily life, from unlocking phones to hailing taxis, managing traffic flows, and even diagnosing diseases in medical facilities. With vast pools of data generated by over 1 billion citizens, algorithms continually learn and adapt, providing the foundation for everything from more efficient services to public health interventions. Quantum technology is another arena where China is advancing rapidly. The launch of the world's first quantum satellite, Mikius, in 2016 marked a milestone in secure communications. Quantum key distribution ensures that sensitive transmissions are theoretically immune to eavesdropping, even by the most advanced classical supercomputers. Research does not stop at satellites. Teams across the nation are racing forward in quantum computing, aiming to unlock capabilities that remain out of reach for traditional machines. These breakthroughs promise not only to secure China's national communications, but also to underpin the next generation of computational innovation. China's 5G rollout is another testament to its forward-thinking approach. Even as many countries grappled with the initial stages of 5G deployment, China blanketed its urban centers and many rural areas with high-speed, low-latency networks, laying the groundwork for the Internet of Things, autonomous vehicles, and immersive digital experiences. This connectivity connects not just phones and computers, but factories, agricultural equipment, and critical infrastructure, spurring a wave of productivity and automation at a vast scale. Artificial intelligence sits at the heart of China's technological push, with the nation aspiring to be the world leader by 2030. Government investment, university research, and private sector enthusiasm have combined to produce breakthroughs in machine vision, natural language processing, and robotics. Today, AI in China powers everything from consumer apps to complex industrial systems, and the pace of deployment is often significantly swifter than elsewhere, thanks in part to the sheer scale of data available and an environment that encourages iteration and experimentation. Yet China's ascent is not limited to hardware and code. It extends to a sophisticated global strategy. The Belt and Road Initiative is not just about infrastructure. It is a conduit for exporting Chinese technologies, standards, and expertises to countries across Asia, Africa, and Europe. Chinese 5G networks, surveillance systems, and payment platforms are being adopted worldwide, often bundled with attractive financing and turnkey solutions. This outward reach expands not only technological but also cultural and strategic influence, shaping the rules and norms of the next digital era. Underpinning these advances is an approach to intelligence unlike any other. In China's model, information flows haven't just been accelerated, they are being orchestrated. Algorithms analyze trends, preferences, and anomalies at a national scale, enabling agile responses not just in business, but in governance and security. The centralization of data and state-of-the-art analysis makes it possible to anticipate challenges or disruptions, whether in public health, logistics, or social stability, far more quickly than traditional systems elsewhere. China's educational system is being retooled to support this technological drive. With millions of students studying engineering, computer science, and mathematics, the country's talent pool is increasingly deep. Universities are actively fostering innovation through venture labs and research partnerships, while startups, backed by state and private investment alike, are encouraged to scale rapidly. This merging of academia, enterprise, and state policy creates an environment where ideas move swiftly from research to reality. Of course, China's rise is not without its challenges or critics. Issues related to privacy, data security, and the ethical implications of ubiquitous AI are increasingly debated both within and outside its borders. Yet even as these discussions unfold, the pace of progress continues unrelentingly. In sum, China's emergence as a superpower is defined not simply by economic might or sheer population, but by a deliberate, coordinated leap into the future. Technology and intelligence, integrated into every facet of society and policy, are crafting a new model of leadership, one that rivals or even exceeds what has come before. The implications of this transformation are global, touching every industry, community, and individual. In this new era, understanding China's technological ascent is not just essential for policymakers and businesses, but for anyone seeking to grasp the forces reshaping our interconnected world. As innovation accelerates, the future promises fresh challenges and new horizons. But one thing is clear: China stands at the forefront, shaping the digital age on its own terms. Amidst this technological renaissance, a new arena of international competition unfolds: the accelerating military arms race. As nations leverage cutting-edge innovations, advancements in artificial intelligence, cyber capability, and autonomous weaponry are reshaping the landscape of warfare. Superpowers invest heavily in next-generation systems, from hypersonic missiles to advanced surveillance networks, seeking strategic advantages. This rapid evolution raises critical questions about global security, deterrence, and policy, highlighting the urgent need for robust international frameworks to manage emerging technological risks in warfare. The convergence of artificial intelligence and cyber capabilities has transformed modern warfare, introducing unprecedented risks to national security. Hackers, empowered by advanced AI, have the potential to target critical infrastructure, disrupting communication networks, power grids, and essential services on a massive scale. These cyber attacks could paralyze entire countries without a single shot fired. As nuclear weapons remain a stark reminder of destructive power, the new digital battlefield demands robust defenses, international cooperation, and ethical safeguards to prevent catastrophic consequences. As China strides forward, its path is marked by both incredible promise and profound challenges. The nation's technological ascent redefines global leadership, economic power, and even the rules of warfare. But with great power comes responsibility. Balancing progress with ethical considerations becomes ever more crucial. In this unfolding era, the choices made by China and the global community will shape not just the future of technology, but the very fabric of our interconnected world.